Hello, everybody. Let's just invite all of our friends. Yay. Hi, guys. Great to see everybody. Yay. Awesome. We'll just give it a couple minutes and get everybody on here. So good to see everybody. Happy Tuesday. Awesome. Great, looks like we're getting some people on here. Cool, good to have everybody. So, hopefully you've got a chair nearby. We're gonna do a little stretch and reset. So excited to be here. I'm gonna give it just one more minute so we make sure and get some friends on here today. And then we'll get going. A little stretch and reset for your day. So I just wanna say thank you to the Northwest Event Show for having me on today. This is such a great way to just reset your day, reset the week. I know they, like all of us, are working really hard on pivoting and bringing the Northwest Event Show to all of us virtually. And I'm just so thankful to them. I got to be a part of the Northwest Event Show for the last couple of years, and it's just an amazing community. I love getting to meet all of the event planners and, of course, all of the attendees, all the people putting on the event. So it's just such a great community. Thank you, Northwest Events, for just keeping us together and just trying to do these uplifting events like this. So cool. So I'll introduce myself. My name's Hannah. I am the founder of the Anam Cara Healing Center, and that's a space for community care and self-care to really come together as one. I specialize in teaching Reiki, yoga, meditation, and mindfulness. We do classes and workshops, all kinds of trainings. And then in addition to that, I do personally curated mindfulness events. So take your birthday party, your baby shower, your bridal shower, and add to it this beautiful ceremony with ritual and mindfulness and movement of your body and heartfelt connection. Add a little food and drinks, and it's a really special way to spend your occasions. And I also do mindfulness for teams. So I work with teams. I come in and teach corporate teams mindfulness for the workplace, just simple ways that you can adjust and tweak your day, just like we're doing today, to just bring a little bit more wellness into the workplace. You know, we're all there all day long, whether it's work from home or working in the office, and that place should be somewhere where we can go in and tap into ourselves and be present. So yeah, so let's get moving. Let's let our bodies feel really good. So go ahead and just find a seat, grab your chair, and just kind of bring yourself to the edge of your seat here. Go ahead and plant both of your feet firmly on the floor and feel yourself just extend and start to rise. Let your hands just fall gently on your lap, closing your eyes, just taking a second to tune into our breath. Taking a nice deep breath in all the way down to the belly. An open mouth, just letting it go. Again, just like that, deep inhale. Exhale, letting it go. Just coming into this space, just noticing wherever you're at right now, maybe naming how you feel, and then just letting it fall away. And on your next breath, just letting your eyes gently open. Beautiful. And let's start with some shoulder shrugs. So just take your shoulders and bring them up to your ears. Let them melt back down. Bring them up. Let them melt back down. Let's do that a little bit faster. Just bringing them up, letting them melt back down. Yeah, just like that. And start to roll it back a little bit now. Starting to find a little wave with that movement. One more just like that. And then let's reverse the direction. So just rolling the shoulders forward, loosening up some of that tension in the neck. Beautiful. Nice. And then let's inhale. Let's bring our hands all the way up. Bring them down to your shoulders. And then we'll start to roll it out. Just taking those elbows and making big circles. Bringing them all the way back and all the way forward. However much feels good for you and your body. Last one, forward. Nice. And then just reverse, sending them all the way back. Just opening up the chest, especially when we're kind of hunched over our computer screens like that. It's so nice for us. One more. And then back again. Perfect. Come on back to center. And let's just take our right ear and gently bring it down to the right shoulder, letting the left shoulder just melt down, finding a little opening here in the neck. And then tucking the chin and gently rolling yourself over to the left side, so left ear to left shoulder. Again, letting the right shoulder just melt down, creating that space in the neck here. Nice, you guys. One more like that, rolling back over towards the right. And then back over towards the left. Perfect. Come on back to center, tuck the chin, and then gently looking all the way up, going back, looking back to wherever feels comfortable in your neck, and back down again. One more time, just like that, looking all the way up to wherever's comfortable for you. And then coming on back down to central. Love it. Let's stretch out our wrists. So go ahead and press your hands towards the screen, pressing your hands up. Really think about peeling your fingers back. And then I want you to point your fingers all the way down and think of really peeling your fingers all the way to your wrists. And then we'll just take it like that, up and down. Just up and down, just stretching out our wrists. Yeah, nice. And now let's bring the wrists together and you can just roll this out. And really, you guys, any of the moves that we're doing here today, you can do them at any time throughout your day, right at your desk, in the car, wherever you're working. Come back to that point and flex. Yeah. And then leave that left hand up and just gently peel back the fingertips, just taking it a little bit deeper now that they're all warmed up. Switching sides, taking the right hand and just gently peeling those fingers back, never forcing anything. Love it. Bringing your hands to your knees for our seated Tadasana. And then you'll inhale, circle sweep the hands up, palms to heart center, bringing them all the way down. We'll do that again. Inhale, circle sweep your hands up, take in all that fresh air. Bring your palms together and bring them right down to your heart center. Last time, circle sweep those hands all the way up and then bring them right down to your heart center. And this time, circle sweep those arms up and we'll cactus the arms. So just pulling the arms down, lifting your heart, looking up. Think of sending your seat deep into your chair as you lift up from your heart to the middle of your back. Send those hands up, bringing the gaze to center. And then exhale, pull down again. Nice. Bring it back up. And then one more time, pull it down, you guys. Nice, leaving that chest just shining up, the heart shining out, giving that energy out to the world. Inhale up, palms come down together. Beautiful. Let's take this into a little side twist. So take your left hand and just gently twisting towards the right now. I want you to inhale, lift the spine, extend, and then just gently twisting. You can take that right hand, and if you've got you've got a little armrest here, you can gently twist the body. We're not overdoing it here. Again, when you inhale, you lift. Exhale, you deepen your twist just slightly. Just tuning into your breath, seeing where you're at. Inhale, let's bring those hands back up to center, and then exhale, we'll take it over to the left side. So again, just taking the right hand to the left knee, finding that length in the spine, and then just gently twisting. Finding your breath, letting it just help ease any tension in the body. And then inhale all the way back up. And exhale, bringing the hands back down to your knees. So let's take a little bit of cat-cow spine here. So peel the chest forward and then curve your spine back, creating that C spine. And just to take a couple of those with your breath, that little cat-cow movement just really releases the tension in the spine. I do this one all day long. I do it in the car. I do it definitely while I'm sitting at my desk. Anytime I'm feeling like stuck on a little work problem or something like that, just taking a second to just release the spine. And now if you want to take it a little bit deeper, what you can do is like a little dolphin dive. You take the chest all the way down and then peel yourself up. Literally like you're diving into water and cresting back up. Feels pretty good, right? One more time. Coming all the way back up and finding neutral spine again. Nice. So let's get a little bit of movement in the legs now. So go ahead and just take your right knee, your right knee and your right hand, and just gently pull it up. You can take your left hand as well, start to cradle it. And this is as far as you need to go. If it feels good, you can start to take it outside of the hip and pull it up a little bit more. You can already start to feel that. Maybe holding for a second and point and flex your foot. Rolling out the ankle here. Nice. And then coming back to center, let's stretch that leg out long. You're gonna press your heel towards the screen, right? Peel your toes back. So I've got my foot peeled up like that, down on the ground, my heel's on the ground, and then my toes are coming back towards my body. Put your left hand on your left knee, and then take your right hand, extend your chest first, find length, and then start to just slide down that leg. And then when you feel that little release in the lower back, pause. Find length in the spine again, relax your shoulder blades, think of opening up your chest. Pull your right hip back and your left hip forward and keep peeling those toes back. Nice. One more breath. And then just gently coming out of that. And we'll take that right leg and you're gonna bend it, bring that ankle up to your knee, yeah? So a little seated figure four stretch. If that doesn't feel good, if that's too much, you could certainly cradle your foot down here a little bit. If you've got something to lean it on, that's another way to just get that hip opener. But if you've got that mobility in the hip, go ahead and bring your foot all the way up. Again, you can kind of flex the foot here. Use your right hand to just gently press that knee down. Really easy here. Root both of your hips into your seat and then lift your spine up, yeah? Pulling the belly in, finding length, breathing into that hip. So everything is kind of getting stored right now as we sit at our computers for longer right here. Yeah, so in our lower back or hips, they're sort of taking the brunt of all the sitting. One more breath here. And then go ahead and just set that right back down. Beautiful. Let's do it on the other side. So take that left knee into the hand. You can cradle the knee, just pulling back gently, finding a little bit of space. If it feels good, start to move it outside of the hip and pull it up towards the armpit. Yeah, you can point and flex that foot, just rolling it out. Nice, you guys. Beautiful. One more pull. And then we're gonna lengthen that leg out, bring it back to center, and then just send it straight out in front of you. Heel comes down to the ground. You peel those toes up towards your face. Your right hand comes to your right knee. Find length in the spine, and then just start to slide down that left leg. And this is great, right? We're getting the hamstring stretch here, but we're also releasing some tension in the lower back and in the hips. Keep breathing into any of those tight spots and know that you can always come back. If it's too much, it's too much, and that's cool. Just come back out a little. Breathe into that. Nice. Come all the way back up. Beautiful. And let's take that into a figure 4 stretch. So just bringing that left ankle up to the right knee. Again, if that doesn't feel good, we've got lots of options here. Just trying to think of opening up the hip right here. Yeah. Finding a little length. Another option here, I didn't call it on the other side, but you can always lean forward. Again, just creates a little bit more release in the lower back. Breathing into that, and then come on up. Nice. Go ahead and come back to center. We're gonna take a little quad stretch. So I want you to take a quarter turn to the right, kind of scooch right to the edge of your seat here. So your knees are pointing towards the right, your toes are pointing towards the right. Take your left leg and let your knee just fall down towards the floor here. You want to take that back hand and just bring it back towards the back of your chair so you make sure you've got your chair nice and stable. So essentially you just got a little bit of support here for this right leg. Now you can stay right here, or you've got an option to walk that knee back a little bit. That left knee goes back a little bit, opening up here in the psoas. Or if you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, bring that left knee forward again, and then just reach back for that foot, and you're just kicking into this quad stretch here. Almost like dancer's pose or a standing quad stretch. And think, lift the spine, lift the heart, kick into that hand. Again, opening up this side body here on the left. And then just gently coming out of that, releasing the foot, bringing that left leg back to meet the right, and then we'll take it on the other side. So you just turn yourself around, turn towards the left. We always make sure our knees and toes are pointed in the same position, you guys. So go ahead and let that right knee fall down towards the ground. And again, maybe it stays right here and this feels great for you. All you need to do is find the release for your body. If you need more, walk that knee back a bit. Find that supported stretch here. It's kind of like being in a supported low lunge. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you just grab back for that foot. And again, think kick into the foot, lift up, heart open. Keep that back hand on the back of the chair so you keep yourself nice and stable. Don't come tumbling forward. Nice, you guys. One more breath. And then just slowly coming on out of that. We'll do one more little leg stretch here. So coming into center, it's kind of like a variation of goddess. So you're sitting wide. Again, knees are pointing towards your toes. I've got my toes tracked out at an angle. My knees are facing them. And I've got both my hands on my knees. All you're gonna do now is simply let your right hand glide down towards your right ankle. And then you're lifting up that left hand if it feels good, looking up. Just creating this nice chest opening, beautiful little twist, nice stretch for the inner thighs, the groin muscles. One more breath. Slowly come on up. Bring that left hand to the left knee, and then we'll glide down this side, yeah? Peeling that right hand up, gently breathing into the body, finding space. And then just come right on up. Bring your feet together. And then we'll take some eagle arms just to release the lower back, yeah? So taking your arms up into the air, let's take our right arm underneath our left, and then you're just gonna wrap and twist. If that doesn't feel good, you can just grab the shoulders here, yeah? Wherever you're at, I want you to think of relaxing the shoulders down and back. Think of them opening and finding space, letting the elbows press away and up from the body, and then melt the shoulders back down. Beautiful. One more squeeze. And then take the hands all the way up, and we'll switch sides. Left arm comes under. Just wrap and squeeze here. Again, we've got that option to grab the shoulders, the same beautiful effects here. Letting everything melt down, finding the space in between the shoulder blades. One more breath. Bringing the hands all the way back up. Take that left hand, or your right hand to your left elbow, and you're just gonna gently peel back that tricep. Just one last little stretch here. Other side, just switching, gently pulling the elbow back. Think of the hands melting down your spine. Breathe. Both hands can go up. You can bring your hands, palms together, bring them right down to your heart. Let's take one last little cat-cow just to reset the spine, releasing any last little bit of tension that you have, letting it go. And then coming into stillness, bringing your hands to your knees to start, and just letting your eyes close down. And then bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And just notice your breath. Start to breathe that breath now down into your heart space. Imagine and feel your heart breathing your body. Feel it beating. Hear the sound. Tune in to your precious, unique heart. Each one of us is putting in so much extra effort during this time. So just taking a moment to give your heart a little energetic hug, thanking it for all it's been doing, all the love, just navigating these tricky waters we're all in. That's enough. Breathe that love in. And start to feel that love ripple out into each one of your cells, starting to kiss every part of the body. Just this warm feeling. And now starting to let that same energy from your heart spread out. Imagine it connecting right through this device that we have that's keeping us all together. Imagine it touching each one of the individuals that's on this call, that's watching this later. And imagine each one of us just giving that loving energy to each other. Just helping to nourish each other, ignite each other, find some resiliency through this all. One more deep breath in. Let that all settle in the body. Open mouth, release, let it go. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart center now, both hands into prayer position, gently bowing your head to your heart, to each other, to all those out there on the front lines doing so much work for us right now. We bow in appreciation to you and thank you for being here today. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Namaste. All right, you guys. So we're just a couple minutes over 20 minutes. I'm gonna let you go, but I just wanna say thank you to the Northwest Event Show for letting me be here. This was so much fun getting to teach live to you guys. We're gonna share the recording of this. We can put it up on Facebook. You can also drop your email in the DMs here. You can also catch me at the Annam Cara Healing Center, and you can DM me your email there as well. I've got a little sheet for you, a little handout with my top 5 tips for staying in the flow while we're working at home. And you can stay in touch with me, on Instagram, on my website as well. I'll be leading more meditations and hopefully doing more work with the Northwest Event Show, and also working to bring more of my my workshops and trainings online. So I just am so grateful to be here with all of you. I'm really excited to see how the Northwest Event Show is going to be bringing everything into a virtual platform this year. It's going to be really fun for all of us to just stay connected. We're getting so many cool ideas from each other. So let's just keep this community vibe going. And I'm wishing everybody wellness and peace during this time. I hope that this helped reset your day. All right, you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.